Hi, my name is Mark Buchanan. I'm the author of Hidden in Plain Sight, The Secret of More, a book with Thomas Nelson. I'm sitting right now in the sanctuary where most Sundays I lead the congregation and I preach. And I'm sitting in a seat that, as far as I can remember, I've never sat in before. A section of this sanctuary I've never sat in before. I decided to sit here because the virtue I want to talk about today is brotherly kindness or brotherly love. The word in the Greek is Philadelphia. And it's the sixth of the virtues that Peter talks about in 2 Peter chapter 1. A number of years ago I was in a leadership course, and the teacher challenged those of us in it to go to that passage in 2 Peter chapter 1, look at the 7 virtues, goodness and self-control, etc., and pick the one that we knew God was saying, I want you to grow in this right now. And right away I knew which one it was. It was brotherly kindness, because I had been at that point pastor at this church for a number of years, and I love leading and I love preaching. I loved a lot of the elements of being the pastor, but I realized that I'd really not opened my heart to these people. I'd really not let them see into my heart. I'd not given my heart to them. And that I had not really demonstrated or really experienced a depth of brotherly kindness or brotherly love. And so I knew God was saying, Mark, I want you to be more of that and have more of that. And I began to pray. And those are dangerous prayers, because God began to answer. And it was in many ways painful. He had to do some heart surgery in me, open me up more and more. Well, that was a number of years ago, and I can honestly report that we have a long way to go. He's taken me a long way. And the community that I'm leading now, I'm leading more and more in love. And I can feel that for them, and I believe they experience that, and I believe that this community is returning in kind, reciprocating that. It's a wonderful thing. Brotherly kindness, one of the things I discuss in the book Hidden in Plain Sight, is brotherly kindness is, in a sense, loving what God loves. We're all children of the Father, and He loves all His children, and therefore we ought to love the children of God. In fact, John says when we've done that, we know we've moved from death into life.